All right. So let's see. Today are flying FNL at Fort Collins. We get to go back to Centennial Airport. Right. Cold and dark. And low altitude airway. LS approach. I'm lazy. 1,000 feet of flight conditions. Let's go ahead and use live weather. Scenery we see in the front range of colorful Colorado. All right. Good fly, man. Got some coffee in the clouds. Except for we forgot our coffee cup. Ain't that a bitch? BRB. All right. Let's see here. Desktop audio, get that set up. We're going to be using our OnAir KAPA. Follow the aircraft. Let's start tracking. Get our shit ready here. Fucking mess this morning. Usually I don't get this thing to work. Been trying for days after that Microsoft update to get this flight simulator to work. And I tried all day yesterday. I couldn't get it to nothing. Get up today, pour some coffee, click windowed mode, which I tried about 1,000 times yesterday, and Fired right up. All right. Get the GTFO there. Here. We flight track? I can't remember. Yep, we're tracking. Right. So let's fire this pig up. Strobe. Lights. Keto heat. Kick the tires and light the fires.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Right, avionics on. Get some clearance.
Denver clearance delivery, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie IFR to Centennial, ready to copy. Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is cleared to Centennial Airport as filed.
11,000 feet.
Tree climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.85 squawk 0625. Cirrus November 6651 Charlie cleared to
Altitude
Centennial
set.
as filed. Takeoff runway tree climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 134.85.
Got my flight level change. This is the Cirrus SR-22. She climbs at about 101 knots. And my scroll wheel on my mouse is taking a shit. It's cool. Alright, that's set up. We'll set up heading mode. This inset off. PDF. Set the bearing to nav 1. The wind. Option 3. Our nav frequency setup. KAPA's 111.3. 11.3. And active. All right. Into ground. Let's see. It's taxi.
Ground Cirrus November 6651 Charlie with Echo ready to taxi IFR. Cirrus November 6651 Charlie taxi to and hold short of runway tree via taxiway Foxtrot Alpha Delta Alpha. Contact tower on 118.4 when ready.
Will do, boss. Will do.
Taxiing hold short runway tree via taxiway Foxtrot Alpha Delta Alpha Cirrus 51 Charlie. Cirrus 51 Charlie hold position caution other traffic.
Yeah.
Cirrus 51 Charlie continue taxi. Cirrus 51 Charlie hold position caution other traffic.
Now you're killing me, Smalls.
Cirrus 51 Charlie continue taxi.
Wait, are we gonna? Is this gonna happen today?
Roger, Cirrus 51 Charlie.
That's output levels are about booming. Desktop. Let's see if we adjust that.
Cirrus 51 Charlie hold position caution other traffic.
Alright, guys.
Cirrus 51 Charlie continue taxi. Roger, Cirrus 51 Charlie.
ceases to amaze me. Update after update after update, and I can't get the land vehicles in this game to not use the taxiway like it's fucking I-25. Buddy on their sons on that shit. Alright. Alright. As usual, we're dropping frames like they're going out of style. I had fixed, but evidently that has changed. Drop it down to 30. See if it helps. Oh, baggy. Black. I gave up. We're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. Turn. Okay, great. Let's tune the tower. Let's take off.
Tower Cirrus November 6651.
Set some flaps.
Departure runway tree. Cirrus November 6651 Charlie cleared for takeoff runway tree.
All right.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, please acknowledge.
Life.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree Cirrus November 6651 Charlie.
Set that up for nav. Heading bug. All right. Go. Airspeed's live. Rotate.
Airborne time log.
Can't trim this baby out.
Engaging autopilot.
Now, what's the problem here? Sure that you don't have any other applications running. Let's see. That.
One Charlie contacts departure on 134.85. 134.85 for Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Can't do anything about that. Output. Let's see. Can't do anything about that. All right, well. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Got order departure.
Departure Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is climbing through 4,600 feet for 11,000 feet.
Just a nav mode.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie departure.
All right.
Altimeter 30.01.
Let's see. Ball. You know, stuff works. Let's see. How's that work? 8 ball. Ball. I keep dreaming. The answer is within yourself. Yep.
Denver approach landmark 849er is out of 12,500 feet for 10,000 feet. Landmark 849er Denver approach continue to CLLN as planned. Altimeter tree 0.01.
Not yet. All right. So far, so good. Once we're up in the air, everything's all right. All these commands do. 'Cause I don't even know what a lurk is. Feels bad, man. Jumper game is now. I don't understand what that is. Huh. I don't even know what lurking is. Cool. They will be missed. No, it's new. It's Sunday morning. We're just kicking it, man. We have let's see, visual settings, font settings. Let's see. Don't know why my chat is not coming up in screen here. We want to simulation craft and never lucky. Let's see. Really? Okay.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, Cirrus 51 Charlie. Landmark Niner, 849er. You are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, altimeter 30.01. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Landmark Niner, 849er.
Crazy.
Niner, 849er, descend and maintain 7,300 feet.
Woo.
Descend and maintain 7,000
Alert box.
Landmark Niner, 849er.
Damn it. Did not do a very good job of setting up my UI here. Let me get this fixed. Alert box, unlock. Come down here and sit next to me, buddy. Captain Phase, thanks for following. If that's true, you're brave. You're a brave soul. How are you this morning? Hope you're enjoying coffee in the clouds here as much as I feel I am. I hope I am. Just did a nice little flight this morning and do some on-air management. We got to get over to Centennial Airport and pick up a couple of yahoos, take them to yahoo places, I think. If I remember correctly. We just started this online company manager, or on-air company manager plugin. It's kind of fun, gives a career mode. Set up our heading bug. And are on nav, cool. Life is good.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, altimeter 30.37.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet, Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Boss, bro. Whoa, better get our foot out of the gas there. We're gonna rip the wings off of this pig. Sun's rising there in colorful Colorado. Oh, the screen looks all jacked. Very fish-eyed. It's new. Huh. Guess beggars can't be choosers. I can never get this shit to work anyway. It works one day. I can't even use the word day in that sentence. It works 1 minute. And then for some reason the digital ninjas come in and fuck with every setting or something, and it all goes to hell. So but appears like everything's semi working. It's cool. Cool. Let's see. All right.
Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie, contact Denver Center on 125.905.
Will do, boss.
125.905 Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie. Denver Center, Cirrus November 665 1 Charlie, 11,000 feet. Cirrus November 665 1
We're
Charlie.
just boogieing along here.
Altimeter 30.37.
So the oddest thing happened. I got banned from Facebook. The most craziest thing I've ever heard of. Here we are. I get a 30-day ban from a post, from a meme that I copied from Facebook, from one private group, and I shared it to another private group. And this was in 2015, this post. And it had Hillary Clinton with a finger up above her nose that had a mustache Photoshop tattooed on it. And then, yes, there was a picture of Hitler next to him, but the only thing it said on there is, who wore it better? And that warranted a 30-day ban 8 days before frickin' Christmas, in the middle of a pandemic, where we're all social distancing, and about the only way you have to stay in contact with your family and your friends is through social media, and they shut me down during the Christmas holidays for some shit that's 5 years old. Oh, you're promoting hate groups. Really? I'm promoting a picture of a freaking tattoo on a finger. Oh man. That was rich. That was rich. But that, 'tis the world we live in, I guess. I just found that I'm like, ain't that a bitch? You love the graphics on this thing, man. Little sun circles and shit. That's cool. This DIA up there. I think just for processing purposes, I don't think I had live traffic in there. I do the live weather, and ironically, if you do look outside right now, it is very similar to this. Check out my camera navigation skills here. There's the old SR-22. This game first dropped, I tried flying this plane, and it was about a twitchy bastard. But now we got a couple updates in here, man. This thing's a runner, man. pretty casual. Nice alternative to a Cessna. It's easy to fly. And for this on-air manager program, where you got it takes in consideration a fuel weight, and you got jobs you got to do to haul passengers and cargo, and it simulates all the weight in that. You can haul a little more weight in this plane than you can a Cessna. It's than a 172. It's faster than a 172, and it handles very similar. What are we doing here? We must have some wind. Tail's pitched here. Let's look at our little wind gauge. Oh yeah, we got a crosswind at 18 knots. Where's that at? 1 o'clock. I always say there's traffic, but I can never find it. 1 o'clock. Be up there, 12,000 feet. Be up. I don't know. I don't see shit. I do not see shit. Alright, well, as soon as he gives me a chance to talk, we'll tell him, he ain't gonna shut up. Fucking air traffic controllers. It's non-stop babble. Should probably turn that shit off. Traffic, no, I don't see him.
Cirrus 5-1 Charlie, don't have dare TBM9 in sight.
Landmark 7807 traffic in sight.
Cirrus 5-1 Charlie, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet. Will do.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, Cirrus 5-1 Charlie. Landmark 5077, please expedite your climb to flight level 350.
9,000 feet.
Landmark 6759er, please expedite your climb to flight level 330.
Back off a little throttle here. Fly over DIA. Big freaking airport, man. Oh, there's somebody. Yeah, I actually see a plane. That shit. Big old jet airliner. Don't take me too far away. Anybody else's taking off, landing. I think I only have other players in here in AI traffic, if I remember correctly. So that's either an AI or some other bird playing flight simulator this morning out of Denver. Who'd have thunk it?
Denver Center landmark 1547 is at flight level 255, descending flight level 200. Landmark 6759er, contact Denver Center on 133.9er.
Maybe a little more fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. If you're new to the stream, which everybody is because I just started doing this, I often speak in song lyrics and obscure movie quotes, so that can be a little interesting. At least for me. Might not find it interesting. But, oh well. That's who I is. Alright, maybe a little more juice here. There's some wind. Pitching that plane around. I put these chat modules in. I don't know how they work though. Let's start a heist. See what that does. H-I-E? I before E, except after letters. And that didn't do anything. I spelled it wrong. No. Ow. Go to the cloud bot. Getting me my test victims here. I just started all this stuff, so let's see. My reviews to work together in an adventure for extra points. Huh? So we have to put in a point value. Okay. So let's do heist 5. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I've never used it. Maybe we should have just made it 1 point since. I'll have to look at that. And probably help if I had participants. That's cool though. Ahoy, Captain. Ginger Gaming is starting to crew together for a treasure hunt. Type heist amount to join. I'll have to look at those settings. Oh, we're turning. That's Buckley right there. Should be quite where we're at. Not paying attention. Acknowledge the handoff. Test these widgets. heist thing, I don't know what we got. Results. I'm the only one that got anything. All right. Cool. Contact.
Denver approach Cirrus November 6651 Charlie 9,000 feet.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie Denver approach. Continue to Foxtrot, Quebec Foxtrot as planned. Altimeter tree, 0.36.
Coming out of the. That's another airport. Should be. Where are we? Flutter. Range. Back.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, you are 15 miles northeast.
Oh,
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 35 right approach via XB80 transition.
and we're almost there. So that should be. Centennial should be right off over here. Cruising at 9,000 feet, everything's cool. Acknowledge approach.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 35 right approach via SPI transition. Cleared to SPI Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Now I have to work on that heist again. I don't quite understand how that works. Let's see. What we got? Minimum entries, max amount, start delay, cool down, chances to win. Huh. Oh, and then you can set the messages too.
Cirrus 51 Charlie,
Cool.
300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet altimeter 30.0.
What's our barometric pressure keeps changing.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Oh, cool. Sun's rising. Why everything looks so fish-eyed? Okay. Centennial should be right off our wing there. Go to the transition, start our approach. Baby some juice. Synchronize our heading bug. Cool. Should figure out a poll to do. What kind of games people like to watch. No, this one's a little rough. I like it because it's pretty chill. You can just talk. It's Sunday morning. I'm not really all into grabbing my coffee and jumping right into a first-person shooter, but we got a plethora of games in the old library. Strategy games, RPG games, simulator games. Look into different stuff here. This is the more of getting all this stuff to work. I figured I'd try and use one of the most CPU graphic intensive games out. Other than I do have Cyberpunk. I have logged not but five minutes. I don't even think I've made it through character creation yet. Figured everybody and their son would be streaming that. And, who we kidding? I like to play video games, but I'm just not very good at them. But I do like to provide sarcastic commentary and drink coffee and beer, depending on the time. Currently 8:28 in the AM where I'm at. It's not quite ready for beer, but close. God, I can't. Now we're jumping all over the place. Need to hit a light level change. Dig up. We're 12 nautical miles out from our ILS beacon. Our tail there. Got some good visibility out of this plane. I like how it's all hazy outside because it is. Looking out the windows right now, and well, if we're gonna change the barometer, can we tell me we're changing the barometric pressure instead of just fucking giving us a nasty gram for doing a bunch of shit wrong that you never told us to fix? Fucking grr face. Grr face. Hashtag grr face. Let's see what type of. No, having none of it. Having none of it. No. Who needs the brain damage? Trying to move things around so I can see mini feeds and things like that. Trying to figure out how all this stuff works. Let's see. Timestamp for new messages. msfs. What the? Huh. I don't know. I had something else enabled. Some type of gambling thing, but I don't remember how that worked. Let's check it out. Slide it over so you don't have to look at it. Modules. What's turned off? 8-ball game. Heist. Oh, that's all we got. Allow your viewers to gamble with their loyalty points by rolling 100-sided dice. What do we do with that? Okay. It's cool. You tag gamble. Turn that on. Let's see what that does. Let's see. What was it?
Landmark 6155, descend and maintain 9,400 feet. Landmark 977, descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Descend and maintain 9,400 feet. Landmark 6155.
Huh. We don't know how that works yet. Working on it. Got all this stuff figured out. The heist was cool. I don't know how you do it, but
Flight, descend and maintain 8,800 feet. Landmark 977, descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
right again.
Descend and maintain 8,800 feet. Landmark 6155.
Good. I guess we ought to fly this plane.
Landmark 977, descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Denver Center, Cirrus November 665, 1 Charlie, 9,000 feet. Cirrus November 665, 1 Charlie, Denver Center, continue to copy as planned. Altimeter tree 0.32. Cirrus 51 Charlie, keep speed below 210 knots.
Whoops.
Speed below 210 knots, Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Keep speed below 210 knots. I don't think this thing could do.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Landmark 977.
Landmark 977, descend and maintain 8,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,800 feet. Landmark 977.
Bug.
Landmark 6155, descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Landmark 977, descend and maintain 9,400 feet. Descend and maintain 8,200 feet. Landmark 6155.
Let's see. Let's do hashtag.
Landmark 6155, descend and maintain 7,800 feet.
I'll let that run out. our display should be switching over to nav computer here shortly.
Descend and maintain 7,800 feet landmark 6155. Landmark 6155, contact Denver approach on 132.75. Going to 132.75 landmark 6155. Landmark 977, descend and maintain 8,100 feet.
Results.
Charlie, contact Denver approach on 132.75.
I got 2.
Descend and maintain 8,100 feet landmark 977.
It's our multi-stream chats. Anything?
Landmark 977, descend and maintain 7,800 feet.
Let's see.
Descend and maintain 7,800 feet landmark 977.
132.75051 Charlie. Denver approach Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, 9,000 feet.
I do not see.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie Denver approach. Continue to Furby as planned. Altimeter tree 0.34.
Doing. Just get used to that. It's kind of a shit show. It'll get better. Probably not today, but it will get better. All right, synchronize heading bug. Coming in on the approach. Wide slope indicator.
1 Charlie, you are 16 miles south of Centennial. Contact Centennial Tower on 118.9 when inbound.
Will do. I'm inbound, homie. Home girl.
Tower on 118.9 Cirrus 51 Charlie. Centennial Tower Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, 15 miles south inbound ILS runway 35 right approach. Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, Centennial Tower. Cleared ILS runway 35 right approach. Altimeter tree 0.3 forward 218 at 17.
Cool.
Cleared ILS runway 35 right approach Cirrus 51 Charlie.
All right, so we are, we've switched to approach. Approach mode on. Our runway right up in front.
Centennial Tower landmark 6155, 12 miles north inbound visual runway 17 right approach. Landmark 6155 Centennial Tower. Cleared visual runway 17 right approach. Altimeter 0.
Wrong button.
3 with 218 at 18.
Sorry about that. We'll get this figured out. All right, so let's start ditching some speed.
Cleared visual runway 17 right approach landmark 6155.
Get some flaps going. Flaps down, man. Turn that up. That's it, huh? Cool. Ready to set this pig down. Pick up our peoples. Should be the last transition before. Can't drop a little more speed. Flaps. That wind. Ooh, coming from the tail. This is gonna be. This has got Ginger approved landing all over it. I come in. Coming sideways. Probably way too fast. Everything will look perfect right up until I take off the autopilot, and then this whole thing is going to turn into a fucking bastardized shit show. It's going to be awesome. So if you're joining this stream and you think you were going to see some technical flying and a very precise, professional, you're in the wrong spot. I'm often coming into these things with my fucking ass hair on fire, shirtless, with a fucking beer in my hand. Oh boy, here we go. It's gonna be.
Cleared to land runway 17 right landmark 6155.
I've tried.
Cleared to land runway 35 right Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty. Those are party outlawed. I-25, Interstate 25 right over there. Toll highway right below us there, C470. Oh yeah. Good.
Wind 180 at 10 knots.
180 at 10 knots. No shit. Oh shit. Pressure's on. Oh. It's a beautiful day to wreck the airplane. All right. Yeah, we were coming in nice and sideways, and oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be rough. All right, warnings and buzzers going off. It's time. It's time to take this over El Manuelo. rudder. See if we can't set this pig down. Kill the throttle. Little flare. See if we can. Oh, we're a full rudder.
Landing time logged.
Cirrus 5-1 Charlie, contact ground.
Oh, we made it. It wasn't pretty.
121.8 for Cirrus 5-1 Charlie.
Ground.
Centennial ground, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, taxi to parking.
Hard on the binders.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 17 left KAPA.
Okay. Well, other than mowing the grass a little bit there, which he clearly needed. I don't know who's freaking landscaping this joint, but don't worry about that apron on the runway. That shit's handled. We took care of that. Okay.
Cirrus 5-1 Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
I can't keep him straight.
To general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Cirrus 5-1 Charlie.
You literally have not shut up since I've been in the plane. So. All right. Coming over to our parking spot. Hard port. If that's port. I'm not much of a floater, so I don't know. Oop. Sorry, Ace. E-brake. Right. This airline plug-in gets all sorts of shitty if you leave your lights on when you shut the thing off. So, heat, avionics, shut down the alternators, fill the fuel.
Engine off time logged. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Go. Hop out to the main menu. And now we'll go into our OnAir. All right, we made it. We shoot the flight record on there. Show you any warnings that you had on. We did good, nothing was red. Oh, oops. All right, so go to our dashboard. Go up here to your jobs. I have to expand this every time, but you do. All right, so we're here. We're at KAPA. Now we take one person to Colorado Springs, it looks like. One person to Fort Morgan. So I want to throw them both in and do a loop. It'll take quite some time. That airport's close. We got here. Fort Morgan. With the airport deets. They have an ILS? Negative. We're just gonna have to wreck into there. Let's check. Auto Spring should have a ILS. Oh yeah, we got a couple of them. Yeah, we got 17 left, 17 or 35 left, 35 right. Which one's which? Okay. Well, then we'll get our passengers loaded up. I think we'll do Fort Morgan first. Going to FMM. KFMM. AFMM. As you can see, we gotta actually load up our peoples. And I didn't check fuel, but I think we had enough. I hope we had enough. Flight tracking page. All right, so here we'll go. KAPA. KFMM. Approach. Oh. Interesting route. All right. We'll let this load up. I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. Use a little Wrangler's room. Refill my coffee cup. While that's loading up, we'll take 10. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, buzzkill. I forgot to set it up to start cold and dark. Oh well, we're gonna get dinged for that. Let's get this going. So we gotta go to make sure we're tracking our flight.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Yep, that's up and running. Let's see. 11,000 feet. Says air traffic control. Lights. Oops. Can't see. There we go. Lights are on. Pitot heat's on. That up. Set up our display. Since we don't have an ILS, we're going to use the GPS as a marker. Wind up. Headwind takeoff. That's nice. Set our altitude. 1,000. There we go. 11,000. Climb rate at 101. Wish you could just type this in. I think when we graduate to better aircraft, I think that becomes an option. We don't make it that far. Let's see, heading. Synchronize our heading bug. Heading mode on. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's see. All right. Kick the tires and light the fires. E-brake off. Let's go. And we're off like a prom dress. Airspeed's live. Try to get up to about 74 knots. That's us now. And rotate.
Airborne time logged.
We're up. 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 Easy, easy, tiger.
Engaging autopilot.
A little stall warning there. Oop, wind. Whirly little bastard.
Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie, contact Denver departure on 132.75.
Ew.
Going to 132.75 Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie.
Set our barometric pressure.
Denver departure Cirrus November 665 1 Charlie is at 6,700 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Get up our nav mode.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie Denver departure. Continue to Delta Victor Victor as planned. Altimeter tree 0.01.
Delta Victor Victor.
Cirrus 5 1 Charlie, you are 690 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude expected
Oh, 69 miles. That's not too bad.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 14 approach Cirrus 51 Charlie.
I-25. C470 interchange. Back over the airport. Head us in a northerly direction. Clouds look cool. Almost picture perfect. I see in game looking outside is almost like that. That's freaking amazing, man. Live weather's amazing. This whole game's amazing. Definitely the wave of the future. You're gonna see gaming computers coming out with just monster SSD drives. This game's like 150 megs or 150 gigs with a 33 gig rolling cache, but that's what I have mine set up to anyway. That's just crazy. Oh, it just live feeds and procedural generates as it's going. It's just cool. I know I talk about it a lot, but it never ceases to amaze me, especially when it works, which is rare shit. At least here in the dork den. In the dork den at getting technology to, do technology stuff. It's a freaking crapshoot. This is just amazing. All right, coming through 9,500. We got the heist thing to work. I don't quite know what my little currency tokens are, how they're working. Probably know they're for giveaway. I think what the number I type in is prize. Let's do a heist. And we'll make it 50 Dork Den ducats. Let's see if that's the prize.
Cirrus 51 Charlie climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
12,000 feet. Up to 12.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, please acknowledge.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet Cirrus 51 Charlie.
And now we gotta drop our landing lights. do go over 12,000 feet, and we'll get a nasty gram. We already got a nasty gram because I forgot to set us up as a cold and dark start. Oh, that heist didn't work. Let's see. HEIST 10. Try that. There. Type exclamation point heist and the amount going. Your amount of. Assume those are Dork Den ducats that you've acquired. I'm quite sure. I typed 10. That got it going. Let that run out and see what it does. I'm the only one playing. I'm assuming it's not going to do much, but we'll find out. We're up to altitudes. Back off the old throttle a little bit. I gotta make it another hotkey to record. I don't think I want any permanent record of this. It's already out there for the interwebs. Clickety click dango. Interwebs www.dango. Flying over DIA again. The Blackheart Island has taken another soul. Oh no. Been taken to the Davy Jones locker. Uh-oh. I think I died. I think I died on my own heist. Fiddlesticks. Okay.
125.9 Charlie.
Yeah, it looks like I didn't make it back from the heist.
Denver Center, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, 12,000 feet.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie Denver Center. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.00.
Okay. Let's see if we can see where we're at. Huh, that's cool. I think we'll get into Fort More getting here. Out in the frickin' sticks. There ain't nothing going on but the rent and us. 6,500 feet, huh? Okay. 6,500 feet. That down to 6,500. We'll do flight level change. Back off the old throttle. Oh, not falling for it. Landing lights before we break 10,000. We don't need an astagram. Doing 8-ball. Been a long time since I've done an 8-ball. Meant the game, but let's see. 8-ball. Is this stream worth watching? Oh. Are you joking? That's fun. All right, we got in multi-stream chat. Nothing. Oh, there's the chat box finally showed up in the pictures. Oh. Huh. Stuff's starting to work. Up a lot of farms out here. Cool looking. finish getting through these missions, and maybe we'll rent a turboprop. Have to do a test flight and get licensed for it. I can't remember if I've even done the dual prop on this save. I've restarted this company a couple different times. I'm playing on the Thunder server, which is hardcore, no money, by yourself. It's really a server where you or a game mode that you would start your own airline or join an existing airline. It's consisted of real peeps doing these missions. You gotta save it. You gotta get $100,000 to save up to start your own airline, but there's real-time expenses, and you gotta rent planes and fuel and all this other stuff. And when you're just starting out, unless you fly all the time, you end up burning through the money. Thought about joining another airline, an actual virtual airline, and just flying for them. Let them take on all the operating expense, in-game operating expenses, and rent me airplanes, and then the only thing I'm really gotta do is hop in and fly. But like everything I do, when I start something, I'm like, I want to do it all. I want to do the airline. I want to do this. And then you start doing it and you realize, holy shit. It's like having another freaking job. Reminds me of my World of Warcraft days 1,000 years ago. Running a guild, and ugh. Talk about brain damage. Like herding cats through a car wash. What do you gotta have? Deal with 200 people to have 25 on to do a raid. Freaking nightmare, man. Stepped out of that game in like 2010 and have never looked back. Now it's making a big resurgence. I got a bunch of IRL people that are just picking it up, and they're all doing it. It'd be so fun. You should come back in and try it. And I'm like, no. That hamster wheel takes so much time. I gotta farm more so I can get more money, so I can get more stuff, so I can go on a raid, so I can get more gear, so I can farm more, so I can get more money, so I can get more stuff, so I can go and raid. Ugh, just never ends, man. The only part that interests me is every time the new expansions come out, they get new lands. It's interesting. It'd be interesting to see all that stuff again, but I can't even remember the login to my account, and it's been so long. I'd have to probably contact Blizzard and try and get my shit back, or just start from scratch. And I just, oh, no, thank you. Not that it matters. My account's probably being 10 years old. Everything on there is completely outdated, and I think my level cap was 80 at the time, and it's probably like 7,000 now or some shit. But I had all the cool titles and all the rare shit, and came out with Cataclysm and took all that stuff out, and these big monster quest chains to get rare shit. I was a blacksmith, and I had a hammersmith specialty, and I had all these rare titles and things, and they all went away. I'm like, man, if you aren't even gonna acknowledge that shit anymore, all the fucking horse crap we had to go through to get those things, and they just don't even matter now. I was like, boo sauce. I'm out. Peace, homie. Let's see if we're getting close to our airport. about ready to make the turn. We're a little way still. Excuse me. Mute that. No one wants to hear that shit. Alrighty. Come on, Fort Morgan. Give her a little throttle. The plane's pretty quick. If you can keep her under 8,000 feet, she boogies right along. In that thin air, though, not so much. Not so much. Chat windows covering gauges. Let me. Right. Screen change. That's better. See. Those are. Okay. Knowledge handout.
Going to 133.9 Charlie. Denver Center, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, 6,500 feet. Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, Denver Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.00. Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie, contact Denver Center on 118.475.
Will do.
118.475 for Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie. Landmark 4913 or 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 310. Denver Center, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, 6,500 feet.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, Denver Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.00.
Oh shit. Gonna be making our turn. Gonna start looking for a freaking airport here. Back off the old throttle. I think our flight path is pretty much conveniently taking us in at some dicked up angle where we're not lined up with shit. And there's no ILS, so you get to see yet another gender approved landing. We'll probably be setting off every warning beacon this thing's got.
Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie Airport is 10 miles at your 1 o'clock. Maintain present heading and altitude report runway in sight.
Maintain present heading and altitude Cirrus 51 Charlie. Cirrus 51 Charlie has the runway in sight.
I'm gonna say runway in sight, otherwise they just keep freaking screaming at you.
1 Charlie, you are 9 miles west of Kilo Foxtrot, Mike Mike. Turn right heading 08 flight.
Okay.
Turn right heading 0. Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Let's do automated weather.
Kilo Foxtrot,
Set up. All right.
Kilo Foxtrot, Mike Mike traffic, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie 7 miles west inbound, visual runway 14.
I haven't figured out any of this shit yet. 1-4 is supposed to be your heading. If that's the case. Probably break off autopilot and get over here a little bit. It's a different angle. I'm 52 years old. I got a freaking pimple yesterday. Right between my eyes. Like my freaking third eye. I'm like, aren't we done with that shit, man? Went through puberty when life was still like in black and white. Wasn't even color yet. Where is our runway? Okay, head back. I can't see shit. We're off. Is it below us? It should be around here somewhere. Behind us. Is that it right there? Bad at this. Looks like a river. Doesn't look like an airport. Oh, there it is. Arc. Supposed to be on, I don't know what runway's supposed to be. 14, I think. We are probably not anywhere close. Let's see. And we'll fly over it and see if they got little numbers on that shit. Like I'm gonna be able to read them. Can't even read chat. Get my glasses on. Okay, so this would be. That's 1-4. That's what we're supposed to. That's us. All right. Oh. Let's lose speed and lose some altitude. There's a little distance, so I don't have to come in here like a in a tight lawn dart formation. Going away from the airport here, give us a little distance.
Wind 250 at 5 knots.
Cool. All right. Let's pig around. Lost it. There it is. Now we're low. Falling from the sky. All right, here is a patent pending, gender approved semi crash landing coming in. Coming in hot, baby. Oh yeah. $32. We're going the wrong way. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Setting this thing down. Kill the throttle. Start the flare.
Landing time logged.
There we go. After the butterfly, sore feet. I don't know where our parking lot is in this joint. I haven't been to this burg yet. Oop. I can tell you we're running out of runway. We haven't found parking yet. Park in the dirt. It appears we just park in the dirt. All right, well, then, oh, here's a road. Oh, that's just a turnaround spot to stage. All right, I guess just park in the dirt. What we're gonna do. Seems like just good a place as any. Up here. Turn off landing lights, nav lights, pitot heat, avionics, alternators, fuel.
Engine off time logged. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Yeah. Go out to OnAir. Cool. We made it. We got a comfort bonus. Got a little bit of ding to our reputation for me being I can't say that. Me being stupid. There we go. Engine one. Where? Okay, cool. Okay. We look at our flight status. You can see where, our passenger was getting off. So that guy arrived. Now we got to go to Colorado Springs. We're at KFMM, and we're going to Colorado Springs. KCOS. Oh. KFMM. There. KOCS, KOCS, all right. KOS, oops. COS. Colorado Springs. Parking. Putting the fuel ramp. Altitude. Let's see which runway we want. No. Five. Nope. Right. Or 3 ILS option. Excuse me. That just seems stupid. There, fly to this beacon, turn around, and then loop back. We go 35 right. Zoom in. 35 left. No, 35 right. Cool. Fly. Back to OnAir. KCOS. KCOS. Flight tracking page. And fix the radio here. Here. Batteries on. Alternator on. Even got a fuel gauge. Oh, getting low on the left tank. Let's start it on the right tank. All right. Probe. That's clear.
Denver approach Cirrus November 6651 Charlie IFR to Colorado Springs ready to copy.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is cleared to Colorado Springs Airport as filed.
14,000.
14,000 feet. Departure frequency is 133.905 squawk 3406. Clearance point 30 minutes from now.
About all this plane's got.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie cleared to Colorado Springs Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Departure is 133.905 squawk 3406. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Yeah, I think my scroll wheel on my mouse is taking it. A dookie. Let's kick the tire and light the fire.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
We'll have a nav computer once we get going. Get out and see the airport information, see what frequency. We're at 35 right. Remembering it right now. That'll change. What's our weather?
Kilo Foxtrot, Mike Mike, automated weather observation 1600 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 500 feet, few clouds at 4,100 feet, few clouds at 11,900 feet. Temperature, -1 C dew point, 10 C altimeter, 3000. Kilo Foxtrot, Mike Mike, automated weather observation 1600 Zulu.
Okay.
Wind, calm. Visibility, 10.
Whoops. Back. Let's see.
Kilo Foxtrot, Mike Mike, traffic Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is taxiing to runway 14.
Well, how did we get here? Well, I know we set it up here, but I didn't see any way to get off. I didn't see any place to get off the runway when we landed, right by the tower. Helms. Hard on the binders. There ain't nothing there. There's our follow me. And of course, out in the middle of nowhere, the only one's us and this goddamn yellow van, and he'll be right in the way. Y'all got the cray craze. Case of the cray craze. By the windsock. Oh, it was just way down at the end. We were all the way at the other end. I had to turn around and come back. Silly. That's just silly. That's what we're gonna have to do. All the way down here and turn around and back. Huh. You're the boss. $14 was a dirt runway or a grass runway. Oh, okay. So we're taking off runway 14. Never taken off from a grass runway. Let's do that. We can hard to port. How much of a turner? Runway 14. Flaps down. Go. Heading bug. See it. Make it before we hit the cornfield.
Airborne time logged.
You're up. Altitude. Maps. Some trim here. Set off the stall warnings.
Denver Center, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is climbing through 5,000 feet for 14,000 feet.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie Denver Center. Continues alignment as planned. Altimeter tree 0.00. Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie contact Denver Center on 133.905. Landmark Snyder 837 climb and maintain flight level 330.
Acknowledge our handoff there.
For Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Climb and maintain flight level 330 landmark Snyder 837.
Denver Center, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is climbing through 6,300 feet for 14,000 feet.
That's good copy.
Charlie Denver Center. Continues alignment as planned. Altimeter tree 0.00.
Well, it's been a nice Sunday morning. Bit of coffee, bit of flight simulator, nice and chill. Before we start the ugs of adulting, I gotta go to frickin' Costco today. Ugh, what a nightmare. Like the masses. Get all them groceries ready for the old, we're looking at almost Christmas time here. Ho 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 and shit. Gotta have my little Santa hat on. See, and our cruise altitude was 14,000. Wait until we hit 10,000, turn off our landing lights. Nasty grams. Gonna take this OSR 22 to even get to 14,000 feet. Like an awful high flight pattern for a trip this short. But who am I to say? I'm not air traffic control. I'm not even a pilot. Play one on computers.
Landmark by Snyder 60 contact Denver Center on 125.905.
Hmm.
125.905 for landmark 3332.
We at 92.
Landmark 80 descent and maintain 12,000 feet.
This little bugger's getting her done, man. 1,000 feet a minute. still at almost 10,000 feet, and it's able to maintain that. That's starting out in Flight Simulator. You ought to give this plane a whirl if you haven't already. Just about as easy to fly as a Cessna. It does everything a little bit faster. All right, past 10,000. Just in case a barometric pressure change comes in. Lowers us a couple hundred feet. Wait. We at 10.5. That should be enough. Landing lights. I never had them on. No, we get shitty grams for that. The wind is howling up here. We're all freaking sideways. What we got for? Got a headwind of 28 knots. That's a doozy. Start hearing wind like that, makes me want to make sure the windows are up, buddy. Well, it's a good thing we got chat working. Do another heist? Sooner or later, one viewer might play along. To figure out what it's going to take to get you play along. Let's try that. You want to go on a treasure hunt. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on those plugins, get those all up and running, because sooner or later, if you build it, they will come, right? Someone said that once. Yeah, whatever. We're not gonna see it. I never see anybody. How do you see me? 10 o'clock. Same altitude. I don't see another plane out there. You see another plane out there? I don't see another plane out there. Oh. Got me, pal.
Cirrus 5-1 Charlie, you don't have generic insight.
I don't see him. I think the heist is supposed to give you some Dork Den ducats at the end of it. Guess I gotta read that some more. What's going on right now? We've almost clawed our way up to 14,000 feet. Hey. Well, I won. Go me. Oh, so now I got 10. Hey. I'll try the gamble. That does. Let's see if I do one. BL. And let's gamble 5.
Generic 010 contact Denver Center on 125.905. Going to 125.905 generic 010.
Cirrus 5-1 Charlie, don't have generic in sight.
Yeah, we don't understand the gamble. Don't understand the gamble. You do that. Got me. It says gamble and how many points you want to gamble. The minimum amount is 10. Maximum amount is 10,000. And the roll 100-sided dice. Let's see. I don't know. Got me. What do you do? Oh. Jack around with that later. Like we figured out the heist. Figured out the 8-ball. I just got that gambling thing to figure out. Got me. Got me, homie.
Landmark 1537 contact Denver Center on 133.4. Going to 133.4 landmark 1537.
All right. Oh, where are we at? Oop, we're hauling ass. You break airplane. Crash. And you gotta start over. We're too deep in this rodeo. We gotta wait. Boo. How hazy it is out there. Which is pretty much how it is outside. Bleh. Not overcast, but nice and sunny this morning. When the sun first came up, it was beautiful. Bleh. We're supposed to get weather. Get that snow for Christmas. I hope we get snow tonight. I don't want to work. We got 4 days off coming up. It's gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. Now if it would just have snowflakes the size of freaking cantaloupes, that'd be awesome. Whole thing down for the week. Tired of working outside when it's cold. So cold. So very cold. Will do.
Going to 125.9 or 5051 Charlie.
Hit the contact. Are we not?
Center, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, 14,000 feet.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, Denver Center, continue to IMAX as planned. Altimeter 30.16.
Barometric pressure change. I got me a case of the hungries. Figure we probably got a 25 minutes, half hour. We should be. What do you want, homie? That's not us.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 landmark 4372.
We're
Landmark 80, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend
oh, we're almost back to
1,600 feet altitude.
we're almost back to KAPA. Centennial. So
And maintain 7,600 feet landmark 80.
make a little turn here. Well, I guess we could figure out what our frequency is for ILS. We were 35 right? 109.10. Let's see. 109. Cool. Oh, that, picking anything up yet? Negative, Ghost Rider. Still a little too far out.
537, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Pikes Peak, way off in the distance. Oh, ears.
Landmark 4372 traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 280 day or TBM 9. Report them in sight. Landmark 3442 traffic is 9 o'clock.
And everybody's got a TBM 9.
0 day or TBM 9.
That's the turboprop. That's what the Ginger wants. This thing's boogie.
Climb and maintain flight level 290.
They haul 5 people and almost 1,100 pounds, and they're freaking fast.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 landmark 4372.
They run on jet fuel, and these first missions don't pay very much, and you're not going very far. And I'm renting an airplane. Turboprops, not much more, almost double per hour. And then the fuel. Half the time you end up overshooting these airports because they're so freaking close, and you're going 3. They want you to fly it.
Maintain flight level 340 landmark 1537.
Excuse me. I want you to fly 24,000 feet, 25,000 feet, and you're going 300 and some odd nautical miles an hour, but you're going from Castle Rock to the Springs. So you go straight up, and then you go straight down. That takes about 10 minutes. It'll cost you a bundle in fuel.
Landmark 4372 or 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Be nice on this one, though. Very much to look at out here in the plains. Should move my airport up into the mountains.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 landmark 4372.
Screw that. I should move my airport out to like the freaking Caribbean. Is using live weather here, and we continue on with our coffee in the clouds on Sunday mornings. Then we're gonna be flying in the snow here soon.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1537.
All right. We're boogieing right along. Sorta. OnAir map and see where we're at. About halfway there. All downhill from here. What do we get? Landing lights were off below. We're screwed up. Didn't turn my lights on. Damn it. Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Landmark 4372 or 400 feet below your assigned altitude.
And I think next week we might be doing Coffee and Conquer. Play a little Crusader Kings 3 or shit. We just picked up Stardew Valley. That's supposed to be a hit. Only comes up on my Steam all the freaking time with overwhelmingly positive reviews. Well, I guess they just dropped a fairly recent update. It's an older game, but I've never played it. But they just dropped an update last month, November or something like that. Changed all sorts of game mechanics in it and different modes, and very graphic intensive. It's a little blocky game. But I don't know. Supposed to be a hoot. Probably a lot more fun for everyone involved here. I'm just hitting autopilot and freaking yapping. So. There's probably only so much you want to listen to about that. I know I got a case of the hungries. I need to put this plane down and go get me some breakfast or lunch or whatever. It's about 10:15 here where I'm at. Dumbass has been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. The joys of maturing. Been getting up, been a truck driver for so long, concrete, getting up so early for such a long amount of time. I don't know if I can sleep in anymore. Hell, you know, I can make it till 8 o'clock in the mornings if I go to bed at freaking 3 in the morning. And I have a hell of a lot more days that start at 3 in the morning, that end at 3 in the morning. That's for sure. Those days are over. I'm in my jams about 7:15. If I have anything to say about it. Oscar the Grouch fuzzy slippers, flannel pants. Enjoying a tasty malt beverage. The beauty of this, 10:20 in the morning. Haven't been up for almost 7 hours. Here it is. Not even 10:30 in the morning. I'm ready for a sandwich and a beer. On a vodka Gatorade. Those are always a hoot. Get your electrolytes in. That's us. Okay. 8,200 feet. We're going to end up shaving somebody's back when we go over Monument Hill at 8,200 feet.
Landmark 4311, you are 8 miles north of Centennial. Maintain present heading and altitude.
I say 8,200.
118.9.
Yeah.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1537.
Oops. Damn it. 200.
Maintain present heading and altitude.
Okay.
Tolerant 118.9 landmark 4311.
On a flight level change. Back on off the throttle. Probably drop it.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, please expedite your descent to 8,200
Eat
feet.
a dick, dude. Happy? We're gently cascading from the sky here in a tight lawn dart formation. Happy?
Landmark 1537, you are 200 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Keep an eye on that altitude. Once we break 12,000, we'll turn on our landing lights. Unless they do the patent pending, go to 8,200 feet, go to 10.5, go to 9.3, go to 10.5, go to 9.3. Who knows? That'll be a welcome. Oh, fuck, I just button. I can't hit it fast enough, and then he's gonna just talk. See? It's all. Oh, I need 13,000 feet. why'd you tell me to go to 8,200 feet if you're just going to tell me to go back up to 13,000?
Climb and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1537.
Landmark 1537.
Oh, we're
You are
getting
300
close.
feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1537.
I was going to fly her back to Centennial, but I think we'll just leave her parked in the Springs. Pikes Peak looking pretty. Where?
Landmark 1537. You are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 landmark
Looking good.
1537.
Freaking graphics are amazing. He sure is party. Speeding, yes. No.
Landmark 1537. Contact Denver Center on 119.85.
Coming in hot.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet.
Yes.
Descend and maintain 8,200 feet.
Do you,
651 Charlie.
do you mean it this time? Adjust our throttle and not come down so fast. We got a ways to go, and we got Monument Hill here that's super tall if we get down to 8,200 too fast. We'll just skimming the treetops. Go. We're almost below 12,000. Turn our landing lights on. There should be barely see a runway. I don't know if it's our runway, but way off in the distance there. I think that's our airport. Or that's Lowry Air Force Base. Could be Lowry over there. Or not. Lowry Air Force Academy. Just outside of Colorado Springs proper on the north end. Starting our turn to the south pretty soon. Coming out wide the airport, so we can turn around and make our approach in from the south side. See where the magic Microsoft ninjas take us. Will do, boss.
124.0 for Cirrus 51 Charlie. Colorado Springs approach Cirrus November 6651 Charlie is out of 10,700 feet for 8,200 feet.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, Colorado Springs approach. Continue to Bravo Romeo Kilo as planned. Altimeter 30.14.
All right, thank you. You can see her. Take a left going down here. Swoop in from the right. Go. Almost at that transit. Nav marker, whatever you call it. Okay. Pretty adamant about that. Back off a little throttle. We're over Monument. Should be fine. Sorry about that. I got the Thrustmaster controls here, and I see why they're bargain basement. They're not bad. You get lots of buttons, but throttle's on a slide, and it isn't. It's kind of janky. Guess would be a polite way to put it. And it is noisy. Not very smooth. Not a smooth, precise throttle. This whatever we call those. No, we're not there yet. Back on out. Dig down to 8,200 feet. Buzz these neighborhoods. That should be good. Be able to do everything else with trim. We've hit suburbia. Here's who plans these freaking neighborhoods? These fucking streets. A lot of info. We have our nav channels picking up. Cool. 10 miles out. Start our turn. Fly to the airport. That's us right there coming off the wing. Right wing. Off in the distance. I haven't flown into this airport very much. Not enough to be familiar with it anyway. Looking right along. For fuel. Airport. Or somewhere. cool. Cool beans, man. Where did sunrise? I like these little sun trailers. I don't know why. I just think they're cool. We're going right into that. Time of year. Driving a truck, it just sits in your eyes all long. Sun just never quite gets high enough to get out of that windshield. Was half tempted to pull out all my steering wheel and pedals and shifters and the American Truck Simulator, and then I thought, why the frick would I drive 70 hours a week in a truck, Monday through Saturday, come here on Sunday mornings, and drive a freaking truck? I guess the chair is a little more comfortable. And I get to paint it. It'd be cool. It wouldn't be a mixer truck. It'd be some fucking low slung, long nosed Pete with 1,000 horsepower cat in it and 18 speed, fucking hauling heavy. Custom paint job, big brake. Yeah, for another day. I say we got all sorts of games, man. Start doing a little familiarization for. I'll do that Stardew Valley next Sunday. Either that, or I am doing a YouTube series on Crusader Kings 3, which I am not very good at. There's countless people to watch YouTube videos that are way better than I am at. But at any rate, I enjoy it. It's kind of a cool little game. Yeah, we got a five video series up there on YouTube, and we add to that maybe later on today. Did one yesterday. Trying to get through an initial conquest. That's first YouTube video series. So that I think it's painful. It's probably more painful to watch. But there's a couple people out there supporting it, and I sure do appreciate it. Nobody starts out good. Just start out with a dream and a passion, I guess. That's what I'm doing. See what we can see where this hobby leads. You never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. There's some freaking 7-year-old made $6 million or some shit on YouTube and pouring his own cereal in them. That's what his videos are. Here's me making a bowl of cereal because I don't want to wake up my parents. Cool. 500,000 fucking views. Guys making money. I'm not getting into this, the money. I just need some. I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it. Lots of people say, "Hey, you got a good voice. You gotta try it." What the hell? I got all the stuff. I got all the stuff. I might as well give it a whirl, right? And the end of the day, it's really just what, another 700 fucking passwords to remember. Jesus. Struggle is real. Usernames and passwords out the wazoo. My passwords got passwords. And then the brain damage of getting all this software to work. That was nice. It was an interesting learning experience. Boy, a little dark at the beginning. How the hell? Just about the time you get it all working, so Microsoft goes, you know what? We should just do a cubic freaking security update and fucking whack it all. Sure enough did. Sure enough did. Now we're getting ready for a hard right turn. Start swooping our way back towards the airport on our approach. Gonna watch our GPS tracker up there in the upper left, just about flip a 90 or better. Like, oh. I wish we were in a biplane. I'd be glad we're not in a biplane. I'll probably get seasick looking at this screen and watching the freaking plane flip over on its side. Meow. All right.
Descend and maintain 8,100 feet, Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Kind of a... like 100 feet's gonna make the difference, I guess. I guess it is. It's the difference between flying and crashing. Let's see, and then we got that. There we go. In natal spin. There it is. 90 degrees. Coming around. I was going to try and get some cyberpunk in today. Figure everybody's done streaming that. Everybody's got it beat. There's 10,000 cheap videos up, and all the videos are up. About time for and give the green light to my old ass. Figure everybody that wants to watch good gameplays already watched it. Someone want to watch watch me fiddle fuck around with it. The commentary will be cute, funny, but gameplay is going to be a little less than stellar. I see our runway lights. Around here somewhere. Could be around here somewheres. This pig on the ground. I gotta make me a potty. Make a wee wee. Just a mess. Gotta go to the bathroom. Got a case of the Hungries. Costco. Got an adult. Don't wanna. I need a day between Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Just not enough. Not enough days in the week. And if we're gonna have one, it needs to be in between Saturday and Sunday. Still a traditional work week. I think every week deserves a 3-day weekend. My opinion. I don't know who we have to talk to get that freaking thing on board, but it needs to happen. Holy crap, we've been going 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's a long time. I think that's a hell of a stream. Time period wise. According to my little deal, we have a viewer. So, whoever you are, a viewer, thank you for tuning in, my man or woman, whomever you are. Probably my chat bot. That's the only person in chat. It's me and my chat bot. All right, and we're making our turn. Set airport. Oh, that can't be a way break out there, is it? Ain't that a bitch? Right below us. That would be par for the course. No, it's not. We're just locked up flight plan like that. All right, we're below the glide slope. Well, that's a plus. I think we just blow off the GPS. That's my opinion. IMO. Do that. That's a squirrely flight plan. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in approach mode right now. I'll come over and track this transponder. Wait to pick up our glide slope. There's our airport. We're losing some speed. Down.
Cirrus Flight 1 Charlie, you are 9 air miles south of Colorado Springs.
Will do.
Tower on 133.15 Cirrus 51 Charlie. Colorado Springs Tower Cirrus November 6651 Charlie 9 miles south inbound ILS runway 35 left approach.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie, Colorado Springs Tower. Cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Oh shit, we're supposed to be at 3-5 left.
05 wind calm.
3-5 left is 109.9. We are not at 109.9.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, did you copy?
Me.
Cleared ILS runway 35 left approach Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Cirrus 51 Charlie, cleared to land runway 35 left. Wind calm. Cirrus 51 Charlie, did you copy?
That's just eat me. How come you guys
Land runway 35 left Cirrus 51 Charlie.
changed my runway? You guys changed my runway. That changes everything. Now I gotta make this longer. I put in 3-5 right. Everything was fine. 3-5 right. Who decided it was 3-5 left? Who decided that? Flaps up. Let's get some speed. Let's go. My ass sometimes. It's out. Oh, baby. Get over here.
Engaging autopilot.
Nav. Approach, nav. Nav first. Flaps. Flaps. Pull this thing down. Coming in and picking up the glide slope. Localizer. Oh. The glide slope. There we go. Flaps. Looks the same. Kinda. Other than we're off center. I don't know. We're putting this bird down. It don't matter. It don't matter, man. Okay, glide slope's picked up. On about half throttle. Good boy.
Wind 120 at 2 knots.
Right? 2 knots. That's not too bad. 2 knot, not too bad. Right, gender approved landing coming up. Spell it off center. Right, coming in. Rudder. On a rudder. Flare.
Landing time logged.
We're down. Speed.
Sierra 5, 1 Charlie exit, runway with naval.
Okay. Want us to go left. Okay. We can do that. I'm a hacking 2 floors away. You're up in the microphone.
Sierra 5, 1 Charlie exit, runway when able.
I'm leaving.
Sierra 5, 1 Charlie contact ground on 121.7.
Going to 121.7 Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Let's just taxi to parking.
Colorado Springs ground, Cirrus November 6651 Charlie taxi to parking.
Cirrus November 6651 Charlie taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Juliet Echo cross runway 35 left Echo Hotel Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Juliet Echo cross runway 35 left Echo Hotel Charlie Foxtrot Cirrus 51 Charlie.
Where's this taking it? Freaking mile all the way over. All the way over. Son of a bitch. We are hauling ass. There's nobody coming. All right. And spread out. Tower way over. Big, good sized footprint here. For airport. Get spoiled at Centennial. Pretty localized. Well, those ones where you almost do more driving than you do flying. I was gonna fly out of DIA, and I got this. This game. I did a couple flights out of DIA. It take you 45 minutes, 50 minutes in game just to get from where you were parked to freaking where you take off. Holy shit. I'm all about the immersion, but that hurt me on the runway. Alright, come to our parking spot. Almost there. And we wouldn't, it wouldn't be just wouldn't be right if there wasn't a car parked right in freaking where we need a taxi. Wouldn't be prudent. Brake and hang lights off, nav lights off, pitot off, avionics off.
Engine off time logged.
There it is.
Flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
All right. Oh shit! Look at that. That was loud. We are level 5. Yay! Right. So to our skill tree. What do we get? 4 points. All right. I think we want last minute jobs, medical jobs. We're gonna unlock these jobs. Medical jobs pay the most. Our next 2 points, we'll do the dangerous jobs. And we'll just finish out this tree, at least all at level 1. You can raise these up, but I want the jobs. So I can do any job in the game. That's my that's what we want. Oh, 17,000 for this minute. It's 8 legs. Are you freaking kidding me? From where the hell is this? How long? 1,500 nautical mile flights? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh no, no. All the way across Africa? Oh, negative, Ghost Rider. It'll take us hours and hours and hours to complete a flight. Like so many hours. Gonna need a turboprop. We are gonna need a turboprop. I just want to look. Because you got to travel in real time in these, and if we're gonna do these missions next week, I gotta like move my character because it's gonna take 2 like real days for my character to fly out. Let's see, DBM. What do we got? It can only go 70. It takes him 5 hours to go 1,700. We're not doing. Oh, black tar heroin couldn't fuck me up enough to make that decision. Regenerate. Yes. Now, what about this one?